I don't think anybody in the United States of America, if not the world, hasn't been impacted by Dr. King and what Dr. King meant to us.
He was an activist who believed in reason, who believed in articulation, and who believed that you get more for your cause if you show people who you truly are and that you're worthy of those advancements.
Well, I had the good fortune, being in the generation that I was in, to be alive when Martin Luther King was alive, and the civil rights movement was very much a part of my growing up through high school, college, and when I was in the Army.
I think Dr. King's influence on my life really starts with why I do what I do. It's meant that education is the forefront of what actually my wife and I have spent our lives working on.
Martin Luther King was a great American, and I never want that memory to leave us. I never want that history to leave us. We can never forget.
And Dr. King compelled a generation to better themselves, and in so doing, better this nation.
The Prodigies for Peace contest produces some absolutely incredible statements, absolutely incredible artwork, and really fine literature pieces when students connect Dr. King's teachings to their lives.
Being part of the multicultural club at my high school allowed me to put together the Martin Luther King Jr. Assembly. We gathered multiple cultural performances in order to show that everyone can share their love for diversity.
Why we embolden our young people to write essays as to what Dr. King means to them, and I think more specifically what the vision and the dream of Dr. King means to them, is so that we as community leaders can see the world through their eyes and recognize that the world that they see and the world that they want and the world they want us to aspire to are things that sometimes maybe we can't imagine because of our age. And so by strengthening young people and asking them to paint the picture of the community they want to live in and raise their children in allows us to do our job with due diligence on their behalf, not on our own.
The world can truly be a better place if we are tolerant of each other's differences. Wars happen because other countries think they are superior to others just because they are different. If we recognize the good in everyone, our world will be a much better place for us to live in.
United Way is very much involved in this annual celebration of Martin Luther King Day, and the reason we're part of our local celebration is we think that its purpose is very important to keeping this person and this message very real and very alive to the youth of today.
If Martin Luther King Jr. was alive today, he would be 84. I point that out to say he is a person of our time. He is not a person of the past. Another time, another age. He's a person that lived in our time and made that difference in the world.
I'm very pleased and proud that the Y is part of this coalition to bring this event to the community. I know Snohomish County, United Way, the City of Everett, and the YMCA are all very interested and excited to be part of this event, to really bring focus to this important event. And particularly in the case of honoring kids.
I also want people to have jobs, and not jobs they hate but need to pay bills or something. I mean jobs they like and are happy to do. That's what I want for my community.
We want to continue Prodigies of Peace every year. It is so important. We want to make sure that Dr. King, as a person and his message and his place in history is never forgotten.